Why do you use the mobile telephone?
I mainly use it to make phone calls and text messages.
Yeah. I use it as my calendar as well.
Do you feel yourself proud being a Swedish? I mean, from a country that develops the best technologies, communicating technologies.
Yeah, it's cool.
Thank you. That's all.
Okay, great.
Can you imagine your life without mobile telephone?
That would be difficult.
But why? Why do you need the mobile telephone in your daily life?
Work.
Yes.
That's the most important.
You mean just talking or more than that?
No, more than that.
What exactly?
Internet's on the cell phone, and
Yeah.
so that's always in contact.
But
And people expect it nowadays that you're always can be reached.
do you use sometimes to turn off your mobile and just to forget about it?
Yes.
How frequently and when?
Every weekend. I try to turn it off.
Are you now on weekend?
Yeah.
But your mobile is working.
No.
No.
It's off.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Viața suedezilor este extrem de tehnologizată. Nu, și dominată de tehnologii. Acestea foarte armonioase și ocupă locul în existența de zi cu zi a suedezului de rând, făcând-o mai ușoară, mai eficientă, mai confortabilă și mai rapidă. Probabil că totul depinde de necesitățile consumatorului, dar și de modul în care aceste tehnologii își fac loc în viața lui. Așa că cel mai indicat a fost să merg într-un magazin specializat și să descoper micile secrete de cucerire a consumatorului.
When you enter the shop, you have the numbers here. If you're a private person, a company, or if you want to have some help to repair the phone or everything like that.
So I push the button, yes,
Yes.
and I get a ticket here.
Yeah.
And it's coming there on the screen.
Yes, and you can also see it on the screens on the wall, the number. Here we have the mobile area, where you can try mobile phones and see how they work.
If I want to buy a new mobile, I'm coming here.
Yes, here you can explore it on the screen and see. So you choose the brand that you want.
Okay.
And take the phone that you have chosen. You just push it there, and then you can see the different subscriptions. So what you can see on the screens is different kinds of offers that we have in the store or in Telia, and the different kinds of services that you can use in the phone.
I like the design of the shop.
Thank you. For this concept, we have worked with different kinds of designers just to design a shop that will be more feminine. Otherwise, all the other shops are very masculine, but this is more feminine, so we have more women
Pink.
coming in.
You have more pink.
Yes, more pink, because that's our color, and more women that wants to enter the store.
But why? Why do you need masculine and feminine shop? Can't they be unisex?
Yes, but the men are shopping when it comes to this kind of technology. Not many women goes to the shop and buy a phone or interested, so we need them also to be interested.
So what do we have here?
Here is our desk to get people started, so to say. If you want to get help with the computers, with our different kinds of services, we will help you and show you how to use the thing that you have bought. And if you have a mobile phone, with the email maybe that you want to get help with, we will help you get started with that. The old person, they need more help and to understand why do I have to push that button and why do I have to do that, but otherwise no.
Well, it's a very nice shop.
Thank you.
Why do you invest so much in how to say, in the design of the shop?
I think it's to have a nice environment, because when you enter the store, you want to feel that you want to buy something, and you will also feel that you can relax and just wait for your turn instead of just sitting in line or standing in line and waiting. You have to have something to do or to look at in the meanwhile. Most of the people that hasn't been here and see the store, they have this experience, because they think that it's so nice, and it is, if I may say so myself.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Swedes and Finns have a very special approach to technology, a very practical one. Well, I think the explanation for Finland and Sweden to be in this front position is of course several things. One is that we are two sparsely populated countries, a lot of space, not many inhabitants. So you have long distances and a need for communication. The second one, I think, is that we have within the industry, we have a pioneer attitude, both in companies as Telia and Sonera, which is now Telia Sonera, and in companies as Ericsson and Nokia. They have always been in the front line of technology. And they have been there because Swedes and Finns want to have technology, not as fancy things, but as useful things. So technology in Sweden and Finland should be easy. It should be easy to understand, easy to use, easy to work with. And they should add a value to everyday life.
Well, it means that this is a very, very attractive market for any company. But why? What makes these companies the first? What are they doing better than others?
They are doing better than others. They are doing, for example, cooperation. You know, Ericsson and Nokia, for example, they are competitors on the market. They are very strong competitors. Sometimes they really hate each other. In the same time, they work together. So they compete on the today market. They cooperate in the standards for next generation of mobile telephony. So they have a very practical approach to cooperation and competition. In certain phases, Ericsson and Nokia and other companies as well works together to find solutions. Then they produce their solutions to the market, and there they compete. Old people in Sweden and Finland, they do not have mobile phones today. The very young people have not. So now the Japanese are developing solutions which I think will be the next solutions in Finland and Sweden. That is, for example, for old people to have very easy operable mobile phones with which they can also take the blood pressure. They can have direct contact with EKG, heart beating, and direct contact to the doctors. They have that in Japan. Why not in Sweden and Finland? And the young people, I mean 6, 7, 5 years old, they have special applications in Japan.
You mean what you told me about this book?
Yes.
Let me show you the book. So we have here a lot of kids keeping their mobiles.
Yeah, these kids are 6 years old. This is the end of the school day. The teacher tells them to pick up your phones. The kids press 1 and star, and when they do that, an SMS is sent to each and everyone's parents saying, now we are leaving school. And then they walk to the commuter train, and if a kid gets lost, he or she don't know where to go. You push a button, and she have a map in the phone telling you that you should go in this direction, there you'll find that and that train. And if the kid is in panic, push the panic bar and you will be assisted.
You are a journalist.
Yeah.
You told me that you are not very passionate about technologies. They are not really a big part of your life.
No.
But in the same time, I think even technologies are helping you to do your business.
Yes, of course. I travel a lot. I don't have an office. Why should I have an office?
You don't have an office?
Why should I? This is my office.
Where? Show me.
This. It's a very old Nokia telephone.
Okay.
Yes. This is my office. I don't need anything more. This technology cannot be stopped by political decisions. It's very hard anyway. It's very tough to be it's becoming tougher and tougher to be a dictator. It's still possible to be, but it will be tougher and tougher as long as this technology is deployed.
Do you see any danger of the technologies like this in our life, of how deep they come in our life? Because we are talking about kids, and for example, I have no idea what is the perfect age for a kid to have a mobile telephone, for example.